Hello everyone, my name is John Campbell. Today we're going to go on a little tour from Conyers, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to head from home to Clinton, Arkansas to see the solar eclipse, and this was Monday, April 8th, 2024. From the time I realized there was going to be a solar sun eclipse in the United States, I decided one day I will want to be in the center of darkness to see the totality of the sun turning dark in the afternoon. So here we go. We're going to take a trip up north. We're going to drive about 12 hours. We're going to overnight in Clinton, Arkansas, and head back home after. So here we are off to Clinton, Arkansas to see the totality of a solar eclipse. So our journey is going to take us from Georgia to Alabama, up through Mississippi, touch Tennessee for a few moments, say about half an hour, and then we hit Arkansas. Then we're going to return almost the same way. So here we are taking off. We are now in the Atlanta area. And we're just about to pass downtown Atlanta, going into Alabama pretty shortly. Alabama, Birmingham is 99 miles away. Great morning to drive on the highway. Not much traffic going west from east. We're going to be driving right through Birmingham. Here is Birmingham coming up shortly. Birmingham, Alabama. The highway runs right through downtown Birmingham. These are excellent highways to drive on as we are heading west on Interstate 20. From Birmingham, Alabama, we're going to turn right to go north. one thing I like to do when I'm driving is to indicate. It's for safety and respect for the other drivers. You're informing your fellow drivers on the road that you intend to turn left or right, so they too can be prepared. Yes, sometimes you can just stretch it out a little bit. We've been monitoring the weather basically for the last 2 weeks, just to make sure that if we do this long drive for nearly 11-12 hours just to get to a spot to see the sun turns dark, it would worth it. Because without clear skies and good weather, we can't enjoy and we won't be able to see a perfect eclipse. And just to give you a heads up before we get to that part of the video, yes, it was a perfect day from Georgia all the way up to Arkansas and beyond. So here we are on Interstate 22 heading north to Mississippi. One of the things I noticed by the time we crossed the Mississippi line from Alabama, the road changed color. Looks like they use a different material and different asphalt or whatever material they use, but the road in Mississippi was completely a different highway color. We made a couple of stops, well, not a couple but quite a few, I would say maybe 6 to 8 stops for gas, bathroom breaks, snacks, and the rest stops along the highway is most comfortable. So we are about to leave Alabama, across the Alabama line,
entering Mississippi.
Mississippi, and this is now Mississippi.
Entering Mississippi.
Welcome to Mississippi.
Continue straight for 1 hour and 42 minutes to I-240.
So as I was saying earlier, if you can hear me clearly, you can see the road isn't dark or
Georgia.
black asphalt. It's a brown material and it's more clear. So I guess at night it's better for the drivers. If I do return this way, I would be able to tell. But with a dark road and dark night, you know, it must make it a little more difficult to drive for some people. So I hope you are enjoying the ride so far with me. It might be a bit boring for some of you, but I like road trips. I like to be on the highway. I like the back roads sometime too, just to see the different cultures, the different way of living. You see a lot when you drive the back roads. You learn a lot about the United States of America by driving in the back roads. Great sight scene, I would say. Heading into soon we'll be getting into Memphis, which is in Tennessee. We're gonna be bypassing Memphis really, but the directions on the highway will tell you you're close to Memphis, or the direction if you want to get to downtown Memphis, Tennessee. On our way up and on our way back, there was quite a bit of construction, especially returning back near the Memphis city. It's one thing in the United States when you go on these road trips. It's very rarely you will drive for a long distance and you don't see major road work on the highway. They're always improving, they're always adding, they're always building, they're always remodeling the highways.
In 1,000 feet, exit right to I-55 north towards St. Louis, Little Rock.
This could be the outskirt of Memphis. Yes, this looks like the outskirt of Memphis with the construction, as I told you.
Exit right to I-55 north towards St. Louis, Little Rock.
Yes, the roads, the highways of the United States. You're tempted. We are now leaving Memphis, heading into Tennessee. This is the Tennessee line. This is the Tennessee River that separates the states. We have now left Tennessee and we are about to arrive in Arkansas. So welcome to Arkansas, our state of destination, but we're still a long way off from our final destination for our viewing tomorrow, Monday, April 8th. The present part of this video is Sunday, April 7th, 2024. So overnighting in Clinton, Arkansas, and Clinton is the city where former President Bill Clinton was born. So that's why this city that we are heading to named Clinton, in honor of former President Bill Clinton. In this slideshow video that I'm creating, you just got to have a little knowledge and give a little information. So I am now on I-40 West, Interstate 40 West. Now Clinton, Arkansas is not a huge city. I would actually call it a town. So we are basically arriving in Clinton. I'm gonna make a right soon and get ready, take our night rest, chill out, relax, and rise early. we gotta go another couple of miles in these farmlands. So the countryside, you can see how the countryside or poorer side or the farm areas of some of these states, you know, they're just quiet, laid back when you hit the back roads for a very long time. Just have to drive and be careful in these back roads. You never know when a cop is hiding in the woods or sticking out somewhere with a radar, and when you're out of state they will hit you hard for speeding. So here is a sign that says journey to totality, which I was able to accidentally find it, and it came in handy to take a quick picture. So we are on our journey to totality. So when I'm on this long road trips, we usually use an app called Waze. W-A-Z-E or W-A-Z-E, depends on how you spell it, British or American. This app will tell you in quarter mile there are police ahead, and it shows up on the app how far the police is, so you're aware ahead of time. Slow down if you're over the speed limit, take it easy, there are police ahead, which is pretty good. It helps you to, 99.9% of the time there's a police there, because we call people who use the app called Wazers. So as if you pass a cop or an emergency or something in the road that's going to be dangerous, you put it in the app for other people to see, and other people does the same thing. So we are communicating while we're on the road. Cops ahead, a car is on the side of the road, something, but you're getting information while you can give information to other drivers. So we're getting pretty close to Clinton. So yes, we are pulling into the town of Clinton now. We are arriving.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
And tomorrow, which will be the other part of the video, welcome to Clinton, Arkansas. And tomorrow we'll be hanging out in the parking lot. And here is tomorrow, which is Eclipse Day, Monday morning, April 8th, 2024, sunrise in the Walmart parking lot, which is a good spot to be. We are in the line of totality. So people are now gathering. It's about maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Sunrise on Eclipse Day. So we're gonna be shortly coming up to the eclipse area or eclipse part of the video. About a quarter, you said?
Yeah, that ain't look like about a quarter to you?
Almost quarter, not quite. But now it start to look like a peg of tangerine.
When you bite,
Yeah, it look like a tangerine. We are in Clinton, North Arkansas. The eclipse has begun. Parking lot is getting pretty full. Cynthia is in the car sending pictures to somebody. I can't look up at the sun to show you anything, but it has started. I will show you some more pictures later on as people is in the parking lot, gazing from time to time, and at totality. When it gets dark, I will be back to show you the total eclipse. Quite a few people around over there, parking areas. So that's it for now. I'll get back to you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to see, the moon is now more than half covering the sun.
they ain't like. I'm gonna look
Stand out, maybe they will stand out more. It's almost gone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's cooling down. Right now the temperature has changed. And so this is how the eclipse affect the shadows on the ground. The reflection. So I'm going to take a close look. I'm going to try and find it's cooling down and the temperature it's changing. The temperature has changed. Hold on please. The temperature has changed. It's kind of getting just slightly dim where we are right now. So the light is changing. It's really a nice clear The sun day. Is now being covered our location by the moon, and we get what we call crescent on our skin. So when the leaves on the tree moves, it creates some kind of creation, strange looking thing on your skin.
That is wild right there.
Mother Nature speaks. So do the crescent disappear at totality, right?
I'm sure it will. This will be the shit.
I think Walmart has closed to let all the employees out to view the totality. They're way over there in the distance. Feels different, looks different, start to look different. Totality is coming up in a few. Cynthia is all excited because she's looking down at the ground with the crescents on her shoe.
Look under here, John. We can't see them in the picture.
Maybe we'll show better on the video. Look at that. Yes, yes. Oh, the temperature really dropping. And it's the air is feeling right now. So it's getting dimmer and dimmer slowly. And I'm gonna go back up and see if I can find how it looks right now. I'll put my glasses on. It's cool, it's getting dark. We have 3 minutes to totality. Oh yes, look at that. Oh nice. It's gonna be dark. It's getting darker and darker and darker. Back down on the ground, it's all changing pretty quick. Wow!
You there?
I lose it though.
Nice is here.
Totality.
Isn't that wonderful?
Totality.
Here we
Totality.
can see Venus on the lower right.
Oh, perfect. The moon has completely covered the sun and it's dark down here. It's dark. It is completely dark in the parking lot of Walmart. It is dark. It is dark. Once in a lifetime. It's completely dark. I can't see my wife. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a night here. What an experience. It will be daybreak in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Yes, sir. Are we still on time?
Yeah, I still. Alright, 155 is going to start going away here. You see it creeping on the bottom. It's still cool as soon as it breaks. See a little fire at the bottom?
Yeah, I know. I didn't see, but you're busy?
Everybody, the sun is now, I will show you in a second here when I put my glasses on, but the moon is now clearing from the sun and it is clearing and back to daybreak. Local time is what, 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and as I put my glasses back on, I put my glasses back on here, I'm going to go back up to the sun to show you as the moon leaves the sun. So yes, the moon is now uncovering the sun, and it's just absolutely marvelous to look at once in a lifetime where there is no sun, or there is just a speck of the sun like a pencil line as you come back down and it's all almost clear again. There's some beautiful clouds over in the distance. Yep. That was strange, buddy. Total darkness. People are still doing their thing over there. People are about to hit the road. So many out of state people came to this location as one of the epic center. We're going to hit the road soon back to Atlanta. But people are still here taking in the scenery, and it's almost bright again. Crescents are still visible on the ground. If the leaves are blown. So after that nice eclipse, total eclipse view, Clinton, Arkansas, we are heading home. We should be home in about 10 or 11 hours, back to Atlanta, Georgia.
Once in a generation phenomenon across the United States right now. Parts of the northeastern United States are still experiencing the solar eclipse, which passed across the U.S., plunging parts of 15 into darkness. Mexico's Pacific coast was the first to experience what's called the totality. That's when the moon fully blocks out the sun. Huge crowds gathered along the path of the totality in cities from Mazatlan, Mexico, to one of the largest watch parties in the United States at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, all the way to Niagara Falls, New York. And all that travel is expected to provide a $6 billion impact.
We are now heading to Memphis, Tennessee, and there's a big traffic jam. And construction. Most of these people are coming from the eclipse area. We are now leaving Arkansas. We are going to now cross over the Tennessee River Bridge that separates Arkansas from Tennessee. So this is the Tennessee Bridge going across into Tennessee. It's quite a long bridge. And they're doing construction, so it's a one lane. This side is one lane. The other side could be two lanes. So cars and trucks zipping by. From Tennessee, we're going to go back into Mississippi, down into Alabama, into Georgia, Atlanta, then home to Conyers, which is just on the outskirts, 20 miles from downtown Atlanta. So we tend to call the whole area Atlanta. It's a suburb of the big city. So we're going to hit there, we're going to stop, take a break, relax a little bit, and then hit the road for the next couple of hours into Mississippi.
Continue on I-22 East, entering Alabama.
So the night drive is just as good as the day drive. We are now back in Alabama. Just for the sake of this video, the length of it is trimmed down.
Continue straight for 1 hour and 16 minutes to I-65 South toward Birmingham.
We are back in Georgia, so welcome to Georgia. And we are now bypassing downtown Atlanta, so we are not far from home, and not much more to go in this video. We are on the outskirts of the city. And yes, everything was recorded on an iPhone in 1080p and 4K. So we are almost to the end of the video. Slideshow mix. Another few minutes. And just a bit of information about the solar eclipse. You can read along as it comes into screen. Just a little knowledge and education for some people. Hopefully, if I'm not around for the next total eclipse, you will be. And it's quite an experience to go and see the total eclipse in the United States in 2044. It's a kind of a one-time event. You're lucky if you see two. A lot of people travel the world to follow eclipse. Have you ever wondered when you were a child to be looking up at the moon, especially at night and wonder about the stars, how they got there. You remember going to school and learn, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Yes, I learned that when I was probably 7, 8 years old going to school. Mother Nature has a lot to offer, so we'll hope that you take time to enjoy nature, help to take care of our planet. Global warming in 2024 is real. It's not a hoax. If you look deep, if you read deep, if you study deep, if you look back at the shoreline 50 years ago, the ocean is rising. The hurricanes are getting worse. The wildfires are worse. Forests are disappearing. Animals are being extinct. So we need to take care of our planet. Less plastic would save our turtles. Less plastic would save our sharks. Too much garbage is in the ocean, and it goes on and on and on. I am not a professor in this field, I'm not educated in this field, but general knowledge tells you that we can help our planet dispose of our garbage better. You drive along the street, don't throw your plastic bottles and your waste along the roadside. It's all of us to take care of where we live. This is the only earth we will have. I hope you enjoy this production. Now I'm trying to preach in a weatherman's way. When you look up, you wonder. When you study the solar system, you wonder. So go out when it's possible. Explore your world. Enjoy Mother Nature. We have one life to live, and we have one love to give. Explore your world. That's all for now, folks, until my next video. Special thanks to my wife and co-pilot Cynthia for being by my side on every long road trip. Thank you everyone for viewing. Thank you. My pleasure putting this together. Goodbye.